Hello. Hello, people. It is your good friend Chad Marco here again with another episode of the Vampyr playthrough. You must rest in bed to spend XP and evolve. Look for hideouts. Oh man, I forgot where I'm at. It's been a couple days. Been a couple of them days. Man, dude, hurry up! That loading is so long. This game is not Crisis. It don't look that damn good. So where was I? Meet Edward Swansea at the hospital. Convince Huashuan to go back to Whitechapel. Yeah, I think I leveled up last time, and oh yeah, I got my ass kicked by Pippa. That was the last episode. Oh, gotta make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, I've been way too conservative. I need to start murking motherfuckers relentlessly. Nah, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna give in to my base instincts. Not entirely. Oh boy.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Yeah, Van Helsing. Take your ass on. Well, that's my rival.
Sacred Stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Oh Lord, what happened, dog? Break it down, fam.
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients.
Oh, I know this chapter. I love this chapter.
This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Oh no, the nosy bitch.
Found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere.
Oh.
The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge.
Yeah.
But I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity.
Well,
Do you realize what that could mean for us?
I mean, just look at me.
Well, they are not far wrong.
Yeah.
The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well.
Yeah, he's
Since
right.
I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
It's like 3 vampires in this bitch. Me, Asbury, and Sean. This place is fucking dangerous, dude. This place is fucking dangerous.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
My flock. Oh yeah, I got Pippa's key. So I got some of her things here. Long letter that I will not be reading. Oh, I got a new hint for a dead bitch. That's great. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, fuck. So, still haven't talked to that guy. I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the page. Man, it's looking kind of empty around here. Woo! Yeah. Okay, so I am on level 2. I can get Tippets too? Oh, God. I need to go talk to him. And Mortimer. Could get him. But I don't know. I don't want to overdo it, you know. I've already murked so many people. You know, at least not until like I get like if I'm gonna do it, I need to get like somebody that's worthwhile. Somebody I can really get a nice chunk. Oh God. It's tempting though. That power. Oh well. Okay, so Asbury. Wait, I should go talk to that guy though before I move on, because I haven't talked to him yet. He's the only one I haven't talked to here. Okay, let's look around. Where is he? I forgot his name. Isn't it Dr. Strickland? Yeah, it's that guy over there, but I don't know. I might work on Mortimer a little bit. He's almost he's ready to go.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Asshole.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of.
Do
She'd
tell.
tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Damn, this guy is pretty secretive. I can't get anything out of him.
I have to go now,
Maybe I should talk to his mom.
but don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hello.
How is my son doing?
I can't get anything out of these people.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
Goodbye.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up. It's gotta be. I forgot how you get more hints out of them. They're so secretive. This the guy? Nah, that's not him. She's got a headache.
How can we be showing our sweet girl?
Good evening, Doctor.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve.
Yeah, I better step in before he
All I'm
kills
asking for,
somebody.
Dr. Reed, that's all I'm asking.
Oh man, that's so beautiful. 4,000 XP, all hints, but I'm just not my mesmerized level is just too low. Can't do anything with him quite yet.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels
Yeah, I
like.
love daredevils and rebels and risk
But only
takers.
your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Oh, I see. So the story gets a little bit more complicated. I love it when that happens.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Let's see.
I can't let
What?
Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr.
You've
Reed.
got some
Any
explaining to
news about my
do.
operation?
Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea.
She probably suffered
I
immensely.
just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children?
A whole
after
bomb?
losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Okay, so he's almost ready to go. Just one more hit and I can get the most out of him. So I'm gonna leave this area for now. Go ahead to the docks where I can deal with the whole Sean Hampton situation.
Just knew the words to calm the children, Helen.
So I guess this is where he had his little fury. Where he went fucking postal. Look at this shit. Damn.
What on earth happened here?
Whoa. Look at that. That's horrific. It's like he just ripped her up and then dragged her out of the hospital.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
That motherfucker went crazy. Okay, so I want to see if Milton left anything around here. Usually when you kill a character, they leave something. Is this it? Nah. Typically that's what happens, but I don't know if he has like a chest or something around here. This was his spot, but I don't see anything. Maybe not. Truly unfortunate. Oh well, let's go. Wait, are there any more sick people here I can... Okay, there's one more. I just want to make sure I get everybody
If only I were young again.
get everybody healthy.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbs.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Not really. We just had a murder in the hospital.
Medical assistance yourself, Doctor.
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Yeah, I bet. Oh shit, I don't have anything. You're fucked.
Oh.
Oh, fuck it. Let's go. We're going on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. I love going to the docks. I think the docks are probably my favorite area. I don't know. Let me think. Let me think.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
Yeah.
There must be more.
I'm redoubling my ass whippings. Oh shit. I'm very rusty. I forgot how to fight. What's up, man? Whoa. I love doing that. Whap! Whap! Woo! Swip! I'm still not quite as strong as I want to be, but it's still pretty early. Whoa. It's one of them vermin. That's an insult. My bite game is strong, yo. Oh shit.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Yeah.
Crush the leech one! I'll kill it!
No. Scratch. Ah, that was fun. We ought to do this more often, guys. I still feel like I need more powers, but I think last time I really leveled up like stamina, health, and whatnot, the basics.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
I still need a few more kills before I'm truly overpowered. Oh, that's bad for you. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Alright, made it to the docks. Barely. I'll leave you guys alone to your feedings. The Limehouse Docks. Oh, I love it here.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
The homeless and the useless. Sounds like a bad soap opera.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
I wonder, is she implying that she will suck dick for money? The way she said that, you know. Okay, what do you have? Common, nothing really good. I don't know, I guess I'll just buy some. Oh, you can buy multiple? I never took advantage of this. I will now. And sell these. I got a lot of money now. Oh boy.
Mark my words.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Yes, definitely.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Well, here we have our good old local vampire hunter. The elite vampire hunter.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
Ichabod.
Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
I like that name.
Vampire hunter. Really?
I know what you're thinking.
Ichabod.
I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon.
Little
but
Ichabod.
I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist. And they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
You can tell he doesn't really take him seriously. It's kind of hard to do that. But I gotta give it to him. Like, his mesmerized level is pretty high, so I guess you could say he has a strong mind to be such a, you know.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people.
Oh boy.
Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Molested by a priest. We've all heard that one before.
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So,
well, it wasn't a vampire, but it was a rodent.
I'm curious.
I'll tell you
I
that.
patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really.
Red eyes,
They can't stand daylight.
pale skin.
They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Now he's an interesting character. He's like the Dan Hibiki of Vampire Hunters. Kind of like a joke character. Before I get on with the story, I want to, I don't know, not yet. I was going to do like a certain part, talk to a certain guy, but I won't be able to kill him right away, so. See, who have I talked to here? Okay, yeah, there's still a lot of people here I haven't talked to. I've killed 2. Well, I didn't kill him. Don't put that body on me. I didn't kill that guy. I did kill the drunk, but this place is like ripe for the taking, though. I need to get associated with the people around here. Who are you, young lad?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Oh, he's sick.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Dude, that's kind of sad. I feel like a real person.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, man. Some of the people in this game were really fucking sad, yo.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Oh,
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
yeah, be real careful. All right, that's a guy. I think an old lady stays here.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
It really isn't.
The disease
But I can
takes
mesmerize
away the
people,
good
so.
people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
I like how they abide by the rule of you have to be invited in before you can come in somebody's house. Enter somebody's house, I should say. Let me steal some of your shit. By the fireplace. Just want to make sure I get acquainted with everybody.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Not really.
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Well, you were no fucking help. Oh, damn. Okay.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Oh, I can take this bitch down. But she's not ripe. Not ripe for the taking.
How?
Life.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Alright, that's another one down. Now if I can find her crazy ass son. Not him. Where is that guy? Oh, there he is. Now here's an incel if I ever seen one.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else.
Why did he call him a cunt?
I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
I mean, other than murdering that lady, you know, he's pretty cool.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
It is. Damn, this guy's pretty, oh, man.
What can you tell me?
He's pretty good at reading me.
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Oh, man. Don't I know the feeling?
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Alright, I got a new little mission here. Might as well go ahead and do it. It's a short and sweet one. With a pretty nasty punchline.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
Oh, God. So as it turns out, our good friend Seymour is a fucking serial killer. From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Yeah, I remember when I first played this, I was like, well, I felt the first guy I'm gonna kill. I mean, look, a lot of these people in this game, a lot of the citizens, they've done sketchy things, right? They've made mistakes, but they're not awful people. This guy's like straight up Ted Bundy. Look at this shit. How many bodies is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I see another one. And who knows who else, man. This guy. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, that guy is nuts. So of course I'm gonna be taking his life. The world would be a better place without him. Divine justice. Might as well confront him now about it.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses.
Ooh, 40
The
shillings.
ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
Have you no remorse? You don't even deny your crimes.
I have many weaknesses, Dr. Reed, but lying about who I am ain't one of them.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Yeah, let's talk about your feelings.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour?
Did you come?
All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
I mean, that's kind of like pleasure though, right?
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Death is an appropriate punishment.
And I will deliver it.
Cherish every day that you spend as a free man.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
I'm just letting him know, bro. It's like I'm one mesmerized level away. Oh boy, I get 3,000 out of him too. Oh man, I wouldn't mind taking out a scumbag like that. Let me tell you. Okay, so we're back here. I think there's some items around here I forgot to pick up. Are there? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
He didn't deserve this.
Maybe I'm tripping.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you require medical assistance?
I'm fine.
Oh, no.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Oh, y'all got a nice little operation here, huh? Got rules and shit.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Miss Cavendish. Let me just see what's back here real quick. You know how video games are. You gotta check in every goddamn room.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Hold up.
Goodbye, Miss.
This don't feel right talking behind the counter. Hey, put me a drink.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Tom, I need to find Sean.
I need to find this guy.
Possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Okay.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Well, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin.
Oh.
Would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Man, he been through some shit. Abandoned as a baby, raped by priests, turned to a vampire. Shit.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always.
I bet.
Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint at the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well,
look at that
since
sweet
everybody
tattoo.
needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know.
Side quest.
Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Warehouse key. New investigation. Shortage of essential product.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
No, we had a great conversation. This guy's pretty
Goodbye,
cool.
Mr. Watts.
I might not kill him. Okay, so let's get to work here. So I have to get over here. Okay. Let's see. So I should be go right here. Make this turn and okay, go straight. I was just reading an article about the coronavirus. They were talking about how it's very likely that this virus is here to stay. Oh, hold up.
Seems like the guard
shit.
is on Sean Hampton's trail.
We got a boss battle. Oh shit. He got a fucking flamethrower. And I got fucking powers, boy. Oh shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm a G. I'm a G in these streets. Slash. Oh, he got bombs. I see. I got a gun too, fool. You know how I get down. I'll shoot a bitch. Ram. All right, so I think that last level up, leveling up I did had a pretty good effect. That was easy. I mean, these were two bosses. Not difficult bosses, you know, sub bosses don't tend to be very, very hard anyway, but I mean, I ran through those guys and didn't even use much finesse. But yeah, I was reading an article and they were talking about how it's very unlikely that the coronavirus is going to go away completely. They said at this point it's spread pretty much globally to way too many different people. So it's probably just gonna die down as people gain, as our immunity builds up, and then we have a vaccine. It'll just become a part of the seasonal flu season. But they said it's different from other viruses like SARS or whatever. When that came out, about 8,000 people got infected, but they were able to successfully quarantine the infected and eradicate the virus. I think it was SARS or maybe it was something else, but there was a virus that happened a couple years ago. And when it came out, they quarantined it, they got rid of it. But this isn't the case. It's spread to far too many people and far too many different regions. So it's just gonna be, whoa, shit. So it's just gonna be a matter of time of people building up an immunity to the virus and us developing a vaccine. And eventually it'll just be something where, it'll be almost like just a part of the regular flu season. You get it, you get vaccinated, or you get it and it just doesn't do anything or much. Oh shit. This area is pretty neat. I like this place. Very sinister. I'll take my time exploring it. I think I'm way off base here. Oh man. Oh no, I'm getting there. That's the side quest. That's the main mission. So I'm on the right trail. See if I can sneak up on these guys. Oh fuck! Damn, I got shot point blank too. Gotta get rid of that priest. Oh shit! I fucked up. Bite gang strong. And my claw gang. I'm starting to feel the power. I'm starting to feel a bit stronger now. Which is nice. Which is always cool. I'm starting to feel the power. I'm starting to feel the finesse. I'm starting to feel. Oh.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
Oh yeah.
If not, I'll find you something.
Oh, so here's the guy with the bad shop. I'll talk to him later. He's kind of boring. That's Jack's mom's house. Okay. So now I'm getting close to Sean Hampton's shelter. Yeah, there it is. Oh, damn. Look at this guy. Oh, what's this? Glass valve.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, but it's not been that simple.
You know, I always gotta collect always gotta collect the items around here. The gifts they laid out just for me. I think that was a hint for the drunk dude, but he's already dead. So, yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Shame about that. Oh well. Burnt letter. That was a hint for Lottie Paxton. Haven't met her yet. Sean should be here. Okay. Folded paper. What's this? Another hint? Nah. Just grab everything. It's so much stuff to grab. Alright, here's our boy Sean. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Oh boy.
It looks like we both have changed.
To say the least.
I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
I'm restrained, please.
He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord.
This dude done pulled out the
I only
scripture.
need to eat flesh, no blood.
This dude done pulled out the fucking scripture, bro.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Well, that's not a bad deal. Let's go check this shit out. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the fucking sewers. Who is this guy? Oh boy.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Wow, a dummy mission.
Goodbye. And good
Vampire Hunter Extraordinaire. New investigation. Okay, so I'm going to ignore the fuck out of that quest for now and go to the sewers. So it looks like our boy Sean done turned to a skull. Oh, great. More fun for me. Woo! Oh, crap. I am pretty quick. Oh, shit. That dude, where the hell did he come from? Come on, try me. Haha, nope. Yum, 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 yum. Damn. That was violent. I thought this was one of the spots to put the poster at. Oh well. The mission continues. Hey, what's up? Hello, boys. Ooh, I ran out of stamina. Oh, you still alive? Now you're not. Try something. Try your best. You've got one more shot. Too bad. This is the... What the fuck? Oh yeah, sometimes you'll see the guard of Pre when fighting monsters that they run into. Pretty cool. I love it when in video games the enemies can fight each other, like in Monster Hunter. Woo! That was so quick. Oh man, I'm really starting to feel the strength. I'm starting to feel like Blade out this bitch. Blade without the serum. Well, I got serums, but it ain't for that reason. Into the sewers. When looking for a citizen, don't forget your vampiric senses. So Sean has sent me into the sewers to prove his innocence. Whatever could we find down here? I think I got a pretty good boss, a pretty fun boss fight coming up. I think I run into that big dude again who sunned me earlier. Okay, so entering the sewers. We stay grinding. Oh man, I forgot. It's a stupid ass puzzle you gotta do down here. No. I don't think I've gotten there yet. Never mind.
I cannot enter.
There is a puzzle, but it's not the stupid one. I really hate it when this game tries to give you puzzles.
That doesn't work.
It's no Resident Evil, I'll tell you that.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
This one isn't that bad. It's pretty simple. Jump in here, break the barrels. Yada yada. I think that should be it, right? Do I gotta press this? Yeah. Pretty easy. Oh, what's that? Shillings and shotgun shells. Exactly what I needed. How the fuck do I get over there? Okay. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish. Oh crap. I heard a blinker scowl. Oh, what happened to this dude? A bottle of alcohol. Ugh. I bet this place reeks. It reeks of blood and death and the macabre. 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 Can I go down here? No. Nom, 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 nom.
I have this thirst for blood.
You know, might as well make myself full.
It's locked, all right.
Oh boy. Yep. Boss battle. Oh shit. This guy's a real bully.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Oh crap.
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Hey man, I was playing. Not really. I'm about to fuck you up.
Once you're finished, I'll slaughter you skulls while singing your name.
Oh, I tried to reload. Man, this song is cool. Now you want to cry like a little bitch. Oh, fuck. He stole the shit out of me.
I shall tear them apart and spill my blood to the pit. Neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Oh man, he's getting into it now. Oh shit, I ran out of juice. I ran out of stamina. Oh crap.
Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall
The classic jump in the air then do a move. Come on, reload. Oh shit. This should be it. Yeah. Nah, I'm dead. Oh man, that was okay. 800 experience points. I appreciate that, game. Yeah, he can be pretty tough if you're not taking full advantage of
I cannot enter.
the experience points you get from mesmerizing and embracing the citizens. But since I have been, he wasn't that hard. Dare I say he was easy.
At least one skal escaped Fergal's wrath.
He came down here just beating the fuck out of these guys. So he's a member of the Ascalon Club, which is like the elite. It's for the elite vampires.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Yeah, and they hate skals because skals are, you know, like trashy, ugly, disgusting, feral vampires with no self-control, and you know they make things harder for the elite vampires who are trying to blend into normal society and fly under the radar of those that wish to make them meet their demise.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine.
And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive.
Oh.
That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find.
Yeah, fool.
I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She's fucked up.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Oh, so this is the hideout of the Skulls. I bet it smells like ass.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. Your place is not here.
It's like a damn crack house.
Your smell is enticing.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
It's like a damn crack den. Let me go talk to Harriet. Oh, what you got up in here though? This is. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, baby. Give me a second. I need this. Okay, what's up? What's going on with
Hello,
you? Oh,
Harriet.
shit.
Do you recognize me?
Because I don't recognize you.
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital.
Let's get a...
The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Shit.
Does the pain ever
That
stop?
sucks.
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Wow. No.
No, I'm not, Harriet. I've no taste for revenge, nor do I enjoy the suffering
Yeah,
of
I'm a cool vampire.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now.
Oh, look at her
Let me
foot.
rest.
Look at that gross foot. Oh, Lord. What do you want?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
I really don't want to. You know?
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skal, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
I can't lie. That skal, she can get it. You know, she's alright. She's like a 4, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Wait, should I? I'm trying to think. But I'm gonna call it a day soon, and then we're going to decide the fate of our friend Sean Hampton after that. What did I just pick up? A common mace. Don't I already have that? Good barbed. Oh yeah, the mace. That's my favorite weapon. That motherfucker strong. Let's see, that's level 3, that's level 2. Yeah, the mace is that's why my attacks weren't really hitting the way I wanted it to. I ain't have my shit. I'm glad I got all the treatments. Let me see if I can improve this mace at all. So, yep, there we go. Level 4. Nah, I need 2 more of those and 4 more of those. Let me see. Damage, stun. Should I go for damage or stun? Oh, excuse me. I think I might just do like a mix. Wow, it's really strong too. Yeah, cause I go through blood pretty quickly, so stunning my opponent is pretty useful, but that's not like a big boost either. So let's go for stun here. Yeah, that's probably gonna be my main melee weapon. That mace is really good. Let's see. Can I do anything with these boys? Nah. What about my Dragonbane? Nope. Okay. Well, that's that. No serums? Shit. I don't really need them though. As strong as I'm gonna be. Let's see what type of upgrades I can do. What about the claws? Oh shit. Yeah, I need more. Damn. Might just go ahead and eat Sean right now. Nah, but let me see. What about this? 3,000. I got enough for that. Abyss. Wait, I need level 20 to get that. Do I need a new level for that? No, okay. Well, I won't level up. I'll just call it a day there, and then we'll confront Sean on the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will return because that's what I do. See ya laters.